Hey, it's Tracy, otherwise known as Body Trace Fit, coming to you to show you things that you can do for hand rehabilitation after a stroke. I had a stroke January 25th of 2019. So whether you are in rehabilitation or you're at home trying to figure out how to get your mobility back, so what I'm going to do is start showing you videos of how to regain your strength back. So what I have today is an activity that I ordered off of Amazon. It's actually for children. It's called a peg stack. But basically what it is, you see these different size pegs here. And the great thing about it is you're going to challenge yourself to pick it up with your affected side and start to put it inside of this lovely contraption we have here. So when you order this, it already comes with the peg boards and you just have to fill the holes up. So just showing you, I have it placed on a towel here because when you're trying to grab it with your affected side, your mobility is not as strong as your non-affected side. So just putting this towel here kind of helps you with your grip. So what I'll do here, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but just showing you how that pretty much works. Like I said, I was going to start reviewing some of the things that I use that actually help. There are different size pegs that you can use. These are some larger ones. These actually are a little more challenging because they're round. They have really nothing you can cheat on. The round areas actually make you drop the pegs, so it's a lot more challenging. They have other pegs that you can order that have ridges in it, and they have pointy areas that will help with your sensation as well. These right here, I just wanted to challenge myself a little more. So as you see, that happens there. What you have to end up doing is figuring out how to, so showing you, you pick it up on your great side, you can turn and maneuver it any type of way you want to. Here it's a little more challenging because if you don't have that mobility on the affected side as you do on the non-affected side, it takes you a little more to actually try to flip it and do all the turns that you need to utilize it in the correct way. So I don't want to cheat myself, and I don't want you to cheat yourself. So I'll use the non-affected side to turn the board around and do what I need to, but at the same time, we want to focus on that affected side. So not in cheating myself, I'm not going to use the greater side to try to fix that. But again, I'm going to go through these, not all of them, but I just wanted to show you one of the things that I use that will be great to help you with that. And they may not be perfect all the time, but I'm telling you, with constant repetition and doing things over and over again, you'll get better with it. And as I told you, my hand is moving a lot better than it was previous to it. So imagine, I can imagine how you feel when you, for some of you that are still struggling with not even being able to open up the hand. So again, this is something that will come over time. When I first started these, I couldn't even pick up one. So slowly, I'll pick up one, figure out how to turn around in my hand. And what I'm trying to do is not compensate and use my entire arm by turning it over. I would say when I started off, when I was trying to flip over a peg, I was doing my entire body. What I'm doing now is learning how to control it with my fingers, learning how to get more control in the wrist and everything to flip it over. So again, it does not have to be this peg that you use. There's plenty different ones that you can use. But again, this is just something that does help and that has helped me. So I'll go through this as I said. Another thing you'll notice is your fingers do get tired at times. So give yourself a break. If your fingers start to stiffen up or get tired, that's normal. Give yourself a break. Usually I'll stretch them out a little bit. Kind of do things like this to get them working again, and then I'll start back up to go ahead and finish what I was doing. And not having the full sensation over here on this side does matter as well, because of the simple fact, like, I could pick up with my great side something like this without having to look at it and know which way to turn it. On the side that is affected, because I do not have full sensation, that's not necessarily the easiest thing, as I'm still cheating and looking at it. So I'll try to go pick it up without looking at it. I can feel that something's in my hand, but I can't feel. As you see, I dropped it. I can feel that something's in my hand, but I can't feel exactly what I'm holding in my hand. So For me not to look at it and be able to turn it, it's not that easy. Told you I was going to be honest and transparent with you. This is what is going to get you through your recovery. Figuring out that today, okay, that does suck. I can feel it in this hand. Wow, I pick it up over here. I can't feel it. All right, that's something that happens. Keep trying, and eventually you'll be able to. You'll get your feeling. Because as they say, they'll never tell you. Well, no one can tell you when you get your full feeling back on the side that was affected. Some people may get it immediately. Some people may not get it for years. But just continue to try. Do not give up on trying to get your mobility back. Do not give up on trying to get back to what you wanted to be. Guess what? I want full recovery. I don't want partial recovery. I don't want to say a year from now, like, you know what, I still can't feel my fingers. Guess what? That's not going to happen with me. So again, do not be discouraged. Oh, well, the insurance isn't covering therapy, or you don't have insurance, or therapy only gave you so many sessions. Guess what? You can do these things at home. That's why we're making these videos, so you can see that this can be done. You can still continue to rehab yourself. And I also am challenging myself due to the fact that I'm not putting them in a straight line. I'm going around the outsides, and then some of them I still have to put in the center. So therefore, I'm learning how to really work the mobility throughout my wrists and my digits at the same time. So it does make it a little more challenging. I'm going to set this to the side to show you the next one that I have. This